What's going on, MSFers? Ulam here, back here with another video, and today... oh lord, we've got more changes to Season 14, because not only does it get delayed by a week, we've got some room changes, and don't worry, they didn't get rid of the boring ones, they got rid of the fun ones. So... Commanders, after reviewing some data on the recent Ultimate 32, we have decided to remove Stage 1 Glass Cannon, which was the strikers have 90% less max health, do 100% extra damage, spawn with Safeguard, Deathproof, and Fortifiers spawn with Taunt. So yeah, that room was super boring, don't worry. And then Stage 4, Take a Moment, which was the CGR passive as a war in passive in war, essentially on defense, where they have extra resist and you do half damage until the enemy takes a turn. From Season 14 of Cosmic Crucible, we're replacing them with the following stages. And don't worry, these are extra fun. We've never seen them before. Stage 1, Hunting Sense on defense and offense. Striker characters on successful attack apply bleed. Huh, that's weird. That does look kind of familiar. Raider and Skirmisher characters on successful attack, if the target has bleed, perform an ISO attack. Huh, I feel like I've read that somewhere before. There's no way. Let's look at the other one. On defense and offense. Oh, it's called Supercharged. That's cool. We got, like, I wonder if that's like a Fast and the Furious reference. That's cool. On defense and offense, all characters, after using an ultimate ability, spread all positive effects to adjacent allies. Ultimate abilities cost 2 less ability energy. And yeah. So, jokes aside, these are 2 reused rooms, and this one sucks. Hunting Sense is boring. No one cares about this room. This room did absolutely nothing the first time we played for it. Now, Stage 4 was pretty cool. It used to be Stage 6 and I think Season 11 or Season 12, if I'm not mistaken. So when you use an ultimate ability, spread all positive effects to adjacent allies. This was the room where people were like timing out because there were so many positive effects. And ultimate abilities cost 2 less. So, Kahori, guess what? My video from yesterday is automatically just deemed unnecessary because Kahori is going to be great in this room immediately. So that's awesome. Super Scroll will probably be pretty great here too. So yeah, that's cool. Mephisto will be pretty awesome as well, spreading all those positive effects. Ulting turn 1, what a time to be alive. Can't wait to see that. That'll be great. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. You'll love to see that. But before we keep going on this video, we got a special message from one of our sponsors. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a very important message. Are you tired of playing your favorite game and not having anything to do? Are you tired of uninteresting and boring PvE content? Well, look no further and start playing Raid Shadow Legends. That's right. And the best part of it, your 4th favorite YouTuber has started making content on the game. That's right. Yours truly has a Raid Shadow Legends YouTube channel. And yours truly also has a download link that I will ask you very nicely to go use because it supports the channel. And you absolutely should. This game is rife with things to do, and it's absolutely amazing. And guess what? It's not what you think. I have people telling me late game, guess what? They don't spend a dime, and they're super competitive because there is an absolute butt ton of skill expression in this game. There's a million things to do, a million reasons on why you should play Raid, and clicking that link below is a reason why, because guess what? You get a free epic character in Zargala who does a butt ton of damage. That's right, we're talking about butt still. You also, at level 15, unlock Ugo, who is one of the best epic characters in the game. And then most importantly, within 24 hours of starting your account, you need to use code Supreme6 or Monkey King to get an absolutely insane legendary that will help you through your progress. So, go now, do it. Download Raid Shadow Legends today. All right, and we're back. And so, yeah, you see it has been changed in-game already. So we do have Hunting Saints is room 1. Then we're going to have Turtle Shell. Then we're going to have Toxic, Supercharged, Mutant Immune System, Spider-Man's Web Trap. And you see another big oopsies by Scopely. So yeah, I have 2 Odin Illuminatis on defense, which is pretty damn funny because I haven't touched my defense since Ultimate 32. So I've got 2 of them on defense here. Now, this is just a visual bug. If you go into my Team 4 here, it's really just hand minions. But my Room 3 is actually the real defense. And no, it's not. It's actually, these are hand as well. So it takes both of them off, so it doesn't duplicate at all. So both of them are completely gone. So I'll have to make sure I change that. If not, I will have hand minions on defense. I'm curious to see if my opponent would see 2 Odins on defense, because that'd be hilarious if they walked into a hand defense with like Odin, APOC, Null, Mephisto to try to take it out, and they're just like full pucker fest there. That would be really, really funny if that was the case, but it's definitely not. So I will be making a defense video as per usual. I haven't really looked at the rooms and seen what I'm going to do, and now everything changed, so it's kind of great that I didn't. And honestly, I'm really happy that I waited, because I know a lot of people have done something that they're going to be kind of annoyed about now, and that's taking Thanos Endgame up to gear tier 20 solely for the purpose of room number 1, because of overpowered going to be a thing starting this week in Crucible, and because Thanos Endgame would get an extra 100% damage because of that Striker ISO, which I can now change because that's not needed. So let's swap that around real quick. So I know people were using this as their first skill character to take up to gear tier 20 because they didn't really want to care about the order to build in, and they just wanted the most usefulness out of their characters. And now Thanos is just going to be another character. Now, don't get me wrong, he's still going to hit really hard with the overpower because it's still going to be 50% extra damage, but it's not going to be anywhere near as impactful as 150% extra damage. Plus, if you had Guardian in there, you get offense up, so that's 50% multiplicative on top of the 150%, which is 300%. So that was going to wipe some folks out. Remember when he had 300% damage as a Raider in room 1? Yeah, that was a good time. So I really hope you guys didn't take him up to gear tier 20, but if you did, hey, it doesn't hurt to ask support for your resources to be refunded, but I doubt that can happen. But inundate them, make them work, make them do their job. So maybe they'll actually reward you with your stuff back. Now, last up for the topics for this video, we had some rewards come through, and I can't remember where they came from. So this was a Cosmic Crucible issue resolved. So we were supposed to get tokens for the Battle Pass, which is this one right here, right? We got 2,250 tokens from the Battle Pass, and this was to counteract the lack of Cosmic Crucible because we get Battle Pass progress from Cosmic Crucible battles. But the issue is they actually sent out Strike Pass tokens originally. So this gave free Strike Pass progress to everybody, and you're probably saying, who cares? I fill this out. I complete this before the 2 weeks end anyway. What does it change? And it actually changes a lot. So if you go to your daily objectives here and you see I'm not doing anything with ISO 8 missions and I'm not doing anything with campaign energy. So right now I'm going to be able to hoard all my campaign energy and all my ISO 8 energy for the upcoming week. And what's even better is if we go back to the blog, we Control F and we type in energy. The only place you need to spend energy next week, according to the blog, is going to be Vigilante Showcase energy. So if we go back in game, guess what? We can just hoard all of our energy when it comes to campaign and ISO energy. We can hoard these for the presumed next leaderboard event, so maybe you can get an extra milestone higher, maybe you can get an extra tier higher on the leaderboards. So make sure you are saving all of your energy for the time being, because there is no need to spend it at all according to the blog, and you won't have any issues with completing your Strike Pass, which is also absolutely amazing. So make sure you're saving all that energy. But that's going to be it for this one. We talked about Cosmic Crucible and how those awesome new room rules are going to change up everything. Just kidding, they're super boring and only room 6 is going to be fun now. We also talked about a visual bug. We talked about energy. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Until next time, this has been Duelim. Later, MSFers.